guess like I designed, or I helped work on the team that designed like the original version from the first tournament, the first block PT. Finished like top 16 was my first good Pro Tour finish, and so what got me on the Pro Tour like originally, like my first, got me on the train. So, and I just, whenever it was legal, didn't matter if it was standard or block or extended, whether it was good or bad or terrible, I played it. I played it freaking Austin, didn't win a match. Didn't play in this tournament, wish I had though.
So at this point, you're pretty much Marl Black all in every time.
Yeah, I don't want to say that you should force it in this archetype, but I was leaning towards it. I knew how much I liked Scorpion in the format and Sellsword as the undervalued like black commons, and that it was open and available. You could draft that archetype if you wanted to. I ended up taking Giant Scorpion in the second draft pod over Burst Lightning, pick one, pack one.
Wow.
And I think probably most of the people in the room would disagree with that pick going into Worlds, and myself included. Like up until last weekend in Minneapolis, Day 2, I was of that opinion too, but after having Giant Scorpion in both my decks there, I ended up having a red-black deck, a mono-black deck, and seeing it in action, it was what allowed me to 5-1 Day 2 of that Grand Prix. So.
I think they're good. I think people shouldn't concentrate too much on them, because most people, instead of trying to figure out a way to trick their opponent, should probably figure out how to play better. Like, it doesn't do you any good to Jedi mind trick them if you're like misplaying, because you give up that edge. On the other hand, tricking people is very effective. Sometimes it's your only out to win the game. You know, the classic pick up the pen to write your left total when you want them to attack. Like, I've used that one before and it actually works pretty well, that sort of thing.
Absolutely. So have I. It's been great.
Like, well, I'm playing Gifts Ungiven in my extended deck, and sometimes you want to gifts for the 2 cards you want least first, then agonize over the last 2 and put them in, and they'll think you want the last 2, not as much as the first 2, when you really do want the last 2. So there's a lot of levels to that. So it's pretty fun.
Oh, it feels real good. And it's even sweeter because I didn't deserve it. So
What does that mean?
I'm telling you, I punted game 2 right out the window.
He says he didn't deserve it because for once in his life, he realized one of the mistakes he made. That never happens.
That never
No, normally he doesn't have any clue how many he's making. You know?
Look, I sleep at night because I tell myself I didn't make any mistakes, I did the best I could. You know, I still got X5 or whatever. Nothing I could do. But then this guy keeps on trying to tell me.
Vicious lie.
Yeah. He keeps on telling me, oh, you made a ton of mistakes, you just don't know. I'm racking my brain like, oh my god, did I? Oh no.
Plus, I watch his games. He's not even good. Yeah, he's just showing up, playing cards.
It was so bad. I missed 1 damage of punishing fire, and he ended at 1 life.
And
Oh no.
That is horrible. To be fair, he had to run. He had no cards. He had to draw Ranger Reveals,
I
in a row
basically should have
to
won
win the
every
game,
match that I
but he
lost
got
this
there,
way,
and I didn't because I was an idiot.